guys, it's Lyrics of Life, and you're tuned into Lyrically Inclined, Raw Insights and Motivation, hosted by your girl, poet, author, motivational speaker, Lyrics of Life. Please go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned if you're interested in how to attract positive people in your life. Because remember, you're the one who sets the tone. Stay tuned if that's the topic that interests you.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Spread their racks on new chain. Lock the blood do. I put the top of gun name. I can't buy my wedding ring. Rather go and buy ball lanes. Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
What's up, guys? You're still here. Awesome. Great. I'm Lyrics of Life, and once again, welcome to Lyrically Inclined, Raw Insights and Motivation. That is the name of this channel, and I want you guys to make sure you tap that bell for notifications so you can get up all the notifications and updates on all my new videos whenever they drop. Guys, I'm so sorry. I've been trying to get a video in, but I have these books, Unwavering Happiness, and they are selling, and I've been doing hair, and I've just been hustling, legally hustling. So I do apologize, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down, and I'm just going to get to work. So guys, I've been meaning to make this video since November 25th. Okay, that's my life. And I wrote this down, and I wanted to do this video, and I was just like, I want people to realize that you are in control of who comes in and out of your life. You literally set the tone for your life by first realizing, okay, who you are, then saying what you want from other people, what you want from yourself, but what you want from other people as well. And then realizing and evaluating if you are or are not getting that in your life and making the necessary changes. So I get it. I always give you guys like these steps, and I'm like, it's so simple, it's so simple. But if it was so simple, we wouldn't be sitting here looking at this video, right? Because we have it together. Okay, so anyways, guys, all right? Notes. So guys, do you constantly feel like you're being mistreated by other people? Like, you feel like you're always on that unfair side, like things are never evenly balanced. You're always on the side where like you're always putting more out than what you're getting back in return. And it could be financially, it could be emotionally, it could be in your time, it could be in your work, whatever it is. But do you ever have that feeling? Probably, because that's why you're here, right? So that feeling, you feel like you're being taken for granted in some way, shape, or form. You feel like you're not being appreciated. You feel like you're not being acknowledged. You're not being recognized. You feel like you're being used, right? Guess what? This is the part you're not gonna like. Okay, let me say it a little bit louder again. You let it happen. Yeah, you guys are probably gonna like, everybody's gonna like, this is the part where everybody leaves, right? Guys, you let it happen. I hate to say it, but even I let it happen. If you feel that way, that is happening to you, you allowed it to happen. You allowed yourself to get that feeling. You allowed things to go that far. I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth, okay? So, all right. I'm going to tell you now how to set the tone and how to attract whatever you want in your life, right? So that's why we're here. And here we go. So you guys know it's really hard for me doing the script thing. I'm like transitioning, but just bear with me because the content is still the same. It's just the delivery is gonna be like. So guys, have you ever heard the saying, if you don't stand for something, then you'll fall for anything? I'm sure we've all heard this saying from probably our parents or teachers, or somebody has told you, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, right? It's true. It's a true statement. It's a fact. It's actually true. You analyze it any which way you can, and it's true. Because if you don't sit down and if you don't figure out yourself first, if you don't analyze yourself and determine, okay, this is who I am and this is what I want from the world, from life, from a partner, from my job, from my career, from a business, from my family, from my legacy, through whatever. If you don't sit down and you don't analyze yourself first, how in the world can you possibly expect others to respect your non-existing values? If you don't determine what your values are yourself, then you have not set any values, you have not set any standard for anyone. So people can just freely walk in and out of your life and treat you any kind of way because you haven't set the standard. You get the point? Okay, I hope so. But I'm not gonna just leave it off layer. That just wouldn't work. So, all All right, let's break this baby down like all the way, right? So I'm sure you also know that we all surround ourselves with people who are most like us in some way, shape, or form. They're either like us or they're who we aspire to be. However, if you have not analyzed yourself first, right? Sometimes when we're still trying to determine what we like, right? Or what we want or what qualities are important to us, we don't always pick the best people. That's because we don't know what we like. And so we surround ourselves and we try different things. We surround ourselves with different people, different things, and we try different things. And the fact of the matter is that we don't know who we like, so we date different people. But after a few lessons, right, we should be able to notice the trends. We should be able to treat ourselves with respect first, and we should be an example to others. And that's not just with dating, that's with jobs and any type of thing. It's just the easiest, like, most times people are attracting and dating and kind of go together, so it's easy correlation. But with anything in life, when you know exactly what you want out of a job, you're not just gonna go into an interview and because you need a job, because you need a job, you probably will, but you have standards. You will know what you want out of a position, what you want from a supervisor or boss. Do you ever hear that question in interviews? Well, what do you need from us? That's your opportunity to tell them exactly what you're looking for, benefits, leniency on, if you have children and sometimes you may be a little bit late or something like that. There are some jobs that do allow you, they understand that. My mom has a job like that, okay? So the point of the matter is that we surround ourselves with those who are most like us. But when we have not determined our own values, when we have not determined what is important to us, when we have not determined what sets us apart from the world, and what is the message that we're trying to portray to the world? Where is our place in the world? What is our purpose? What are we going to do? Why am I here? How am I going to get the most out of life? When we have not determined that, we surround ourselves and we try to be like all these different people. We actually act like a freaking chameleon. So sometimes we surround ourselves with this person and we can adapt those deviant or those negative behaviors, because deviance isn't always bad. Sometimes we just label, correlate it with that or whatever. But when you surround yourself with all these different people, right, you don't treat yourself with respect because you don't know what it's like. You don't know what you want, okay? And so we have to be an example, and we have to show people every day how we value ourselves and our appearance from how we groom ourselves. That's why, you see expression of hair. It's very important how you keep yourself. You see people who wear makeup artists, they have to, okay, I'm showing off my product, okay? Some people, they just like the look of perfection, okay? Language, how we talk, and our profanity, if we use explicit language, if we curse in front of children, if we don't. Everything goes into your character, what you allow and what you don't allow around you. In our activities, the things that we participate in. If you enjoy running, you're most likely going to surround yourself with some people who are probably on a track team or something. People who are, trying to do stuff like that. If you enjoy comedy shows or you're working on entrepreneurial businesses, you're going to want to surround yourself with people like that. You're not going to want to surround yourself with people who are just hanging out all day and don't really have anything to do and just really relax in time, because for you, time is the essence. So when you really know what you want, it helps you define your day. It helps you have a calendar, and without, necessarily having a supervisor or a boss or a parent or somebody over your back, overbearing you, telling you what to do, you're going to get up and you're going to have that starter attitude to want to do it yourself. It also shows in our attitudes, because how we treat other people is a direct reflection of how we feel about ourselves. For example, today, I was feeling great about myself. I've been feeling great about myself. It doesn't mean that I've been feeling great about other things in my life that I cannot control. I have no control over how other people act or react or what other people say, think, or do. I cannot do that. However, I also have no control over the hours of my job and all that other stuff. That is other factors that's going on in my life. But one thing I am consistent is consistently proud of myself, because no matter what I've been going through, each day I've still went up, got out, and did something to better my future. And for me, that was the most important thing, and that's what makes me happy, is that I'm still working on being the best version of me while still allowing myself to give attention, time, and care to other things in my life. In addition to that, I did not give attitude to anyone, even though I was going through some pretty big, emotional things. And for me, in attitudes, that shows you I still love myself. And when we show other people, that we're easily swayed and we're easily angered and we take that out on other people, it shows that we're really upset with ourselves because we allowed this to happen. And there's some type of anger in ourselves, okay? So last month I did a video about self-love, what, why, and how. And I said, women shouldn't wait to be courted or asked out. They should treat themselves. Don't wait for others because it all starts with you. So you have to treat yourself like a king or a queen. That literally means whether you're looking for a mate, a spouse, whatever the case is, or you just want to be by yourself, it doesn't matter. The way to treat yourself is to treat yourself like you're in a relationship with yourself. Literally what that video says. That's how you attract positive people into your life. When you exhibit self-love and when you show that off on camera, when you're walking, it's the way you walk, it's the, oh my God. It's the stride. It's the fact that I have this little thing right here and I don't even care. It's the fact that I know that my hair is short on this side and this braid is falling out, and I will show it to you on camera because it doesn't bother me. I know that I'm going to fix it later. It's that confidence. It's that aura. It's that vibe that you have to give off, and that's the only thing. People pick up on vibes. You ever hear someone say, oh, I don't like that girl. I just get a bad vibe from her. Or something like that. When you walk into a room, a presence is felt. You have to feel the positive energy of other people and connect to those energies instead of connecting to the energies of people who are confused, angry, not wanting to be bothered, not interested in the same things, like with no energy. I don't know. Basically, guys, the only way to attract positive people into your life is for you to set the tone by showing yourself how you want to be treated and not allowing anyone to treat you how you would not treat yourself. Putting yourself on a pedestal, treating yourself like as such. And you know what? Of course, yeah, people are going to make mistakes. They're human. But it's about that analyzation. It's that last step. So basically, guys, be an example to others. Show others your self-worth in your body language, in your spirit, and in your articulation of your ideas. How you talk and how you articulate is directly correlated with how you feel about, yourself. Like, have you ever heard someone have a really great point, but it took them so long to get to it and you didn't know half of the words that they said? Or think about it like this. What if I came on this camera and I was like, so yeah, like basically, y'all got some fucked up shit in your life going on. Like, it's your fucking fault. You feel me? Like, you let that shit happen straight up. Like, you's a stupid motherfucker because obviously you seen that shit was happening and you don't even know how to treat yourself. If I came on here speaking like that, yeah, some people might watch it. But for the most part, you're going to look at me like, is she wanting to really better herself? Because as you grow, you have to appeal to across the board. And that's the reason why I want to stop using curse words in my video, because now my aunts are watching my videos and people from church and other people. And even though, we have our own little separate topic with me and church and all those things and religion, it's still a platform. And I refuse to hinder myself. So guys, I hope you got something out of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you guys bear with me. Bear with me. Please bear with me. Please do not unsubscribe. Please do not, think that I'm going to just blow this whole YouTube thing off. But I do see why some people have stopped their channels and put them on pause. Because when you have other things going on, YouTube is great. But let's be real right now. And if you want to go, you can go. But let's be real right now. YouTube has changed its rules, and now we're all striving for that 10,000 view mark so that we can start getting some cha-ching. But I'm incorporating YouTube. My book came, I have all the copies in the room. My book came directly from YouTube, okay? My October, all those videos, that is what's in my book. If you love those videos, yeah, it's $7. Go get my book, and you'll have it to keep with you. And I'm telling you, the way I did it in the book, it was so, it's so, I love it. I read it today. I was going through some things today, and I read my own work, and it's powerful when you can read your own stuff and be like, yeah, you better check your stuff before you wreck your stuff. Guys, I'm going to get out of your way, but all I'm saying to you guys is this. Bear with me. I'm keeping these videos coming. Don't give up on me, because I'm not giving up on me. But even if you do give up on me, you'll be back, because this face, this name, this show, none of this is not going anywhere. If anything, all of this will one day be on TV or be on Netflix or Hulu or, you know, somewhere streamable or on my website or available as a DVD. Oh, shit, I told you guys the fucking plan for next year. God damn it. Guys, I'm Lyrics to Life. This is Lyrically Inclined, raw insights and motivation. Attract positive people in your life. Attract positive energy into your life. Attract positivity into your life. Because you set the tone by how you treat yourself first. Determine what you want. Look internally. Define what you want in your life. Know what you want from other people. Evaluate the people in your life. And if they ain't with the program, then they got to go. Because you know what? Okay, I don't know. You gotta grow up. I'm out. Thanks, guys.